WellSpring moment.
I see a lot of things in this mall that just kind of break my heart. I see people going after relationships every day for the wrong reason. I see people hooking up just for the instant physical gratification. That's not what God intends when it comes to his family. Yeah, he designed sex. He designed all that. But he also told us when that is proper, okay? In marriage. But he's also designed us to need companionship. And we, as brothers and sisters in Christ, can be there for each other. His divine design, part of that is we've created us for companionship. And God initiated the first family unit. He caused that deep sleep to come over man and took his rib out and made his final creation, the most beautiful thing he ever made, and called her Eve, the mother of all living. God created the family and his divine purposes for it. Companionship being the basic purpose. And companionship does have intimacy as part of that. But that's designed for marriage. Matthew 19:4-6 says, "Haven't you read," and Jesus is talking, "that he who created them in the beginning made them male and female? And he also said, for this reason a man will leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. So they are no longer two, but one. Therefore what God has joined together, man must not separate." Why did Jesus have to say that? Because they were pushing him on these issues, and he took them back to the beginning and God's creation. Another reason that the family is a divine in purpose is procreation. It's another basic purpose for God for families. Again, I'm taking you back to the beginning. Genesis 1:28, God blessed them and God said to them, "Be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth." In Psalms 127, 3-5, it says, "Sons are indeed a heritage from the Lord, and children a reward. Like arrows in the hand of a warrior are the sons. Happy is the man who has filled his quiver with them." This morning, Lauren got up and she talked about our children's ministry. And like I say, WellSpring is not the first church that I've had the privilege of being part of what God wanted to do and plant a new church. But, the idea of children's ministry is it's an incredible opportunity, it's incredible ministry, and it's incredibly hard. I'll tell you why. What do young mothers and fathers want on Sunday morning? They want a reprieve. They want a break. They want to be able to catch their breath, okay? And again, we just became grandparents just a little over a year ago, and it's pretty awesome that we want to see that grandson of ours, okay? And this afternoon I get to go up and I get to hang out with him, and spoil him and give him some sugar when nobody's looking, and then I get to leave, and it's all fun, okay? But the idea being is we've been through this parenting thing one time, and yes, we want our kids to have kids, and so we can be grandparents and have that distinction and all that good stuff and spoil our grandkids and then send them home. But at the same time, parents need grandparents. Parents need the extended family, and that's where the church, as we grow. And it's exciting to see so many chairs filled this morning, because I know that God is hearing our prayers about the ministries that he is birthing here, and he is bringing you into our lives in order to help the younger families have that break on Sunday morning. And that's exciting. But it means we all have to give a little bit and stretch a little bit, but we get to minister to God's gifts to us and to others. Isn't that incredible? God miraculously caused that baby to be conceived, and when we call it a brat, God says, "It's my boy." We call it a gremlin, God says, "It's my girl." And he loves those little ones. And what did Jesus say? But let the little ones come to me. Don't forbid them. So that means we bring that sacrifice of praise, and we come because it's part of God's design. He's building his church of all ages.